Hello again, Struckpup. Welcome back to another evening of streaming, or it could be daytime where you are. And today we will be doing some more Godfall. Maybe I'm gonna do some more co-op. Maybe it depends whether my buddies come back from work and join me in the game. In the meantime, I will do some solo hunting. And if they do come later, I can just join them for some co-op. So if anyone else wants to join me for co-op in the meantime, I would be open to groups as long as you're from the EU, because I think if you're from the US, the game just keeps crashing on me. I would be open to trying though, a group up with someone outside of the EU. But ideally, if you're from Europe, probably would have better options to group up. Let's just quickly check. It looks like the game is too dark. I'm just gonna check my PC settings to see the brightness and stuff. Everything seems default. I don't know why, but when I open my inventory, those things here seem super dark. This seems dark, like this brown kind of thing. All right, let's just salvage some items quickly. I did help my buddies a lot yesterday, and one of them is already level 50. The other one is probably 40-ish. We'll see today. And it was fun. It was definitely fun playing co-op, and you saw how much easier playing co-op is compared to the past days when I was playing solo. So co-op is the way to go, obviously, with this game. What should I do? Should I do some exploration to warm up? I'm gonna do some earth exploration to warm up, because I want to get those stupid hermit crabs. I found one of those hermit crabs today and I couldn't catch it. It was just too fast, and I only had slow weapons. I had weapons like great sword and a hammer. And yeah, when you're solo, it's a little bit harder to get to catch this hermit crab. And there have been people following me while I was offline. Yenervite, Smallbow, Osku Takeru, and Bambi3. Thanks to those 4 people who followed my Twitch channel while I was offline, either sleeping or editing. So yeah, if you're watching, folks, it is appreciated, and thanks for following my channel. Oh, and also I forgot to tell you, I just uploaded, to those of you who are new to the game or who are wondering whether the game fits them, I've uploaded a short video, 17-18 minutes or so, maybe 16, about the combat mechanics such as breach, soul shatter, weapon techniques, rampage, Archon Fury, all of those things in one video. So that if you're wondering if the combat of the game is good for you, you can probably watch that video and find out more about those mechanics. Of course, if you're already experienced player in the game, that video is not for you. But if you're new, or if you're wondering whether the game is worth your time, maybe that video can also help you find out more about the combat. I'm gonna try probably later today a shield build. I really want to try a shield build with all the shield attacks and timing attacks and shield slams and petrifying slams and things like that. Yeah, let's just do a few minutes of warming up here. And Armistice, I could get his might to 3830. And that's with this ring. I think this ring is not upgraded even. This ring is, yeah, it's not upgraded. This one is upgraded, maxed out. But this one is only 200 might. It could go higher. I can enchant it, I can upgrade it. I'm not sure if I should. I'm probably gonna try and find a better second might ring. But yeah, I can get this guy to 4000 might. If I upgrade all the stuff, and if I get better augments maybe, and upgrade those too. How am I doing with the with the Electrum. My Electrum is 23,000. Okay. I'm gonna try and collect at least 40,000 and then do some upgrades. So I'll do this, I'll do some Tower of Trials, and I'll do probably some Dreamstones later when my friends are here. It was nice yesterday. I didn't pay a single Electrum for the Dreamstones. I did because it was my friend's campaign, my friend's Dreamstones. Ice Fox says, might is not everything. Yeah, might is not everything, of course. Spirit is super nice for weapon technique builds. But for a breach guy like this, where I'm mostly using my right click to breach, might does help a lot. Obviously Spirit is amazing. I love Spirit on the hammer builds. I love Spirit on hammer builds because with my weapon techniques on the hammer, when stacking Spirit, I can see such nice damages sometimes. Especially on some elemental builds, like with that water hammer on the what's it called? Typhon. On the Typhon, I was doing some 15,000 with my Southern Technique today, which was pretty nice for just Southern Technique without Archon Fury or something else added, without Rampage. Alright, nice. But yeah, this guy is definitely fun to play. I didn't expect I would love Armistice, because people were saying Breach is not as fun as Soul Shatter, but I still have fun playing Armistice, even though, yeah, maybe Breach is not as fun as Soul Shatter, but it's still fun. And if you play it in a team where you have someone like a Greyhawk to do the Soul Shatter stuff, and you're just activating you're doing the Soul Shatter damage while he's priming them and doing the build up. It's a very good combo. Greyhawk doing the build up, you doing the actual Soul Shattering with your right clicks. Let's see over here. Oh, purple drop there, nice. But yeah, I really want to try a shield build. Maybe today I can try that shield build. I still haven't started making builds for this game, because I think I need better items, or at least better augments, before I make a build and call it a proper build. Right now, if I make a build, it's gonna feel incomplete, because I still think I need some more things to make a proper setup. Right now I can probably make a build that's gonna be 80% ready. Boom. I'm loving some weapons. It's so nice that there's different types of weapons in this game, and all of them provide you some sort of different playstyle. But you can have some very fun combat and some fun builds with each weapon. Some weapons are probably, obviously, actually not probably, obviously better than others for some types of playstyles, but then when you switch the playstyle, they become not as good. For example, for breaching, obviously the great sword, the hammer and the polearm are better than the sword, and probably the dual blades also are not as good for bleaching, but for example, for weapon techniques as well, some weapons have much stronger right clicks than left clicks, and the other way around for other weapons. I'm liking that there's different varieties of things, like if you want to go for one type, you want to use one weapon. If you want to go for another type of build, you want to use another weapon. Nice. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, the game feels so fun to play, honestly. Apart from some of the things that become very difficult when you're solo, such as when the game stacks a ton of ranged enemies on you. Apart from that, when I'm solo, I'm having fun. I'm gonna do some trial in a moment. Let's just do a little bit more warm-up. I'm also gonna check if my buddies have walked in. They still haven't walked in. Well, it's still early, I guess. In my time, it's 7:18 p.m. So if they do log in to play later tonight, it's probably gonna be in 15, 20, 30 minutes or so. But thankfully I could stream and co-op. And even not on everything to the lowest settings wise. Nice. Anyone want me to play a specific Valor plate? Especially if you're a new player and just want to see some Valor plate in action, I wouldn't mind making a build centered around it, with whatever gear I've got available for it. Or if you even don't have the game and just want to see more different kind of setups, builds, I wouldn't mind showing whatever. It's a sandbox time. Oops, wrong button. I wanted to press this. Come on, I want to press this button. Well, why didn't it do damage? Really? Didn't do damage? Did I just kill him with the polarity attack? Nice. Okay, let's see if there's any Electrum here. Maybe there's gonna be some here. There we go. By the way, Ice Fox, if you're still there, how are you finding the game? And someone said Wolf 1. Okay, Wolf 1. Do you mean Hinterquo Wolf 1? I'm assuming you mean Hinterquo. Okay, let's show you Hinterquo. Hinterquo is kind of an amazing plate. It's a little bit hard to build around it first, unless you have a ton of crit chance in your items. But if you have a ton of crit chance and crit damage stuff, it's pretty nice. Let's equip him, and I'm gonna do some changes. I will do some changes. So this one's probably gonna remain because I'm gonna do Void with this sword. This one I will change to or maybe not, because that's a lot of might. And weapon technique, charge speed and weapon technique. So is there anything I want to change? Oh yeah, this thing. I'm changing this thing for that one with the might. Does this have crits? Crit damage. See, that's actually with crit damage. And here I'm using crits, and here I'm using crits as well. I'm just wondering if it's worth to upgrade this banner. Let's quickly check if I've got a better crit banner to upgrade. Basically, I want to make myself a golden crit banner. And crit banners don't drop as golden, they drop as purple. You have to just upgrade those, which is not difficult. It's like 30k, I think, to upgrade purple to golden. So let's sort them by rarity. This one is 2656, and then it gives me breach and weak point. And this one is void and takedown. Less crit chance, more crit damage. Less crit chance, less crit damage, but soul shatter and takedown. And the rest are just ailments and other things. Yeah, let's stick to this one. Should I upgrade it? I mean, enchant it. Should I enchant it? Let's enchant it. We've got the stones, the not stones, but the electrum. Now I have 0 electrum, 326 electrum only. So the thing is, I need to do some changes to the augments. Right now I've got entropy, which normally gets much stronger if you have good spirit. If you don't have good spirit, it's not that amazing. Then we've got warp here, which is not so bad. But mine's damage to chilled enemies, and I'm on a void build. This is void resistance damage for each element on an enemy. I can probably change this to something else. It could be any color, or it could be green only, right? Green. Where is the mirror? Am I wearing mirror? Oh, I'm wearing the mirror. Maybe. I'm looking for something with crit. Anything with crit. Or void damage. Void damage would also be nice. Weak point damage would be nice as well. So yeah, there is no void damage or crit. It's hard sometimes to find crit on augments. In fact, it's one of the hardest things for me to find on an augment. Crit stats. Air damage, water damage, air resistance, water resistance. I wish we had a filter. Honestly, if we had a filter to just only show me certain things with specific stat, it would be amazing. Well, we're moving on to very shitty stuff already. Maybe I should just keep it the way it is for now. Yeah, let's keep it whatever it is right now. The XMEX says, can green items drop in Chaos Bane on very difficult, or do I have to make the difficulty higher? Well, it's not about the difficulty, it's about the wood quality. So I've gotten green items around 2500 wood quality, but very rarely. I mean, if you pass 4000, 5000 wood quality, it gets much easier to find green items. So obviously in Chaos Bane, when you're on a lower difficulty, it's gonna be harder to find green items because of less wood quality. And the further you go in the difficulties, the easier it will be to find certain things. Let's do some tower for now. But technically, you can find even on very hard, you can find green items. If you go and do upgraded relic hunts on very hard, the wood quality will go very high. It will go for a few thousand, 4, 5, maybe 6,000 when maxed out, and that's more than enough to find green items. But very hard is kind of very easy on Chaos Bane, unless you've just leveled up, unless you've just reached the end game and you don't have red items at all. My advice is to go in Chaos 1 and farm red items there. If you only have yellow items and you wanna farm red, do it in Chaos 1. Chaos 1 is good enough. In fact, don't do it in Chaos 1, but just do invasions. Start unlocking Duelist Chain Reaction, for example. On most heroes, for many builds, Duelist Chain Reaction would be worth it. There are a few builds, of course, that can't benefit from Duelist Chain Reaction because you're not using what's its name? You're not using cooldown skills. So for such builds, of course, Duelist Chain Reaction is not good. But I think my advice to new players in Chaos Bane is, if you've just beaten the story, start doing invasions. The invasions have their own difficulty. Hard, very hard, Chaos 1, Chaos 2, etc. And ideally you wanna get the left and right side where it has resistance to corruption resistance. 15% on the left, 15% on the right side. You get those, and those are, I think, around very hard Chaos 1 maximum to reach them. I think you reach those with very hard nodes, and then after that you can start pushing towards the Duelist Chain Reaction. And that should be good enough. I think this is an offensive boon, and the other one is a defensive boon. And the other one, there is utility. I think I'm gonna take this one. And JGZ says, hey, how far have you gotten in Ascended Towers? Well, before they fixed the bug, I've reached 25 and then 29. But that was with using the bug where enemies wouldn't move. So without abusing the bug, probably level 8, 9, I don't know. I've not gotten too far without the bug. I've done level 10. I've done level 10 on normal. No, on easy. I've done level 10 on easy, which is the end. But I did once get 25 and once get 29 on the next day before they fixed that bug. Okay. Honestly, that were my results for solo. I still haven't done tower in co-op. Maybe with my friends today we can do some tower in co-op. We'll see. Oh no, did I click fire damage? It doesn't ask me to confirm my choice. Well. The XMEX says, okay, I just beat the normal game, now I started the Egypt part and then I have one more DLC to finish the story. Yeah, that's actually pretty good way. Normally when I level out, I actually start from the Tomb Kings, then I do Forges and then I do the regular story. Because Tomb Kings and Forges would allow you to unlock certain skills. And Hero of the Desert is an amazing skill you unlock in the Tomb Kings DLC. And there's things like padded armor, which is okay for the later harder difficulties, for some damage reduction, which you get from from the forges. Oh, we didn't reach. Now I'm gonna get wrecked. No, don't die. Fucking ranged enemies. I always die when there's more than 2 ranged enemies in the same round. Come on, how many times is he gonna dodge? And JG says he's talking about Warhammer Chaosbane. He's talking about Warhammer Chaosbane. Let's see. But in general, you don't need level 50, you don't need green items in Chaosbane unless you're level 50. I mean, obviously they're gonna help you, but if you're not level 50, eventually those green items you would have to change, and you're probably gonna feel bad if you get a green item before level 50. But if you're already level 50, then yeah, obviously you would wanna get the wood quality a little bit higher, so you can start getting those. But normally you would start seeing often green drops around 4,000-5,000 wood quality. Anything before 4,000-5,000 wood quality is gonna take a while to drop. Especially if you're around 2,000-3,000 wood quality, it's gonna be very hard to find a green item. That's why I normally leave the farming of green items for when I'm done with the story. I don't care if I get green or not when I'm doing the story. I'd rather just do the story quickly. And then start farming red items. You don't worry about green items until you get a full red set. You want red items first. You get a full red set, then you switch to Chaos 5 when you have full red set, and then you can start worrying about green items. At least that's how I do it. I mean, obviously some other people would wanna do it differently, but I found that it works best that way for me. Come on, I use my book. And no healing potion. XMX says, I'm almost all red, just don't see green items, but yeah, you're not seeing green items exactly because of the wood quality. But don't worry, you're gonna start seeing, basically you need full red set. You don't need everything to be red, but you need everything to be red and matching as a set, so you can get a heroic skill. Once you get the heroic skill of a sword, you can have no problem chaos 5, chaos 6 with that full red. As long as your weapon, gauntlets, accessories, and set are red, you shouldn't have problems. I'm gonna die. Ah, it's spawning more. No, wrong direction. No, wrong button. I'm not getting Wildstone charges. I'm gonna die this round. I don't see it any other way. Let's get some augments, by the way. Those are spirit augments with this jellyfish icon. Bambi, hello Bambi, and thank you for following me earlier, 52 minutes ago while I was offline. Welcome to the Struck Club to you. Okay. Oh, there's a mage. Those overpowered mages that do so much damage with their attacks. No. Fuck. I didn't see him casting. He was knocked down. How was he casting when he was knocked down? I guess it was a different mage, but it seemed as if this guy cast it when he was knocked down. No, don't push me into the damn bow. Where is he? There should be another mage somewhere. Oh, it's two of them. The game just hates me so much, and it keeps giving me mages to deal with. I wish the hammer, the southern hammer technique wouldn't jump back when you cast it. I don't know, it makes no sense to jump back when you cast this attack, when you're trying to make a ranged attack. Okay, let's get some spirit. Oh no, that's not spirit, this one was vitality, I think. Wait, I opened the jellyfish and I got the heart and the lion head. How is that even possible to get the wrong thing? I didn't get a single chest with the icon of the door. The door had the jellyfish, which was supposed to be a spirit augment. And now I'm getting... what did I get? Got this, which is vitality, and this. So I got vitality augments, even though I entered a zone with spirit augments. There's obviously some bugs that they need to fix. But yeah, I didn't enter a door with this symbol. I entered a door with the jellyfish symbol, which I know is for spirit augments. And Bambi says, this game looks fun, would you recommend it? Well, it depends. For example, you really need to be part of a niche of people that can enjoy this game. I don't think this game is for everyone. First of all, the combat is not very easy, especially if you solo. If you solo, and if you've not played games like Dark Souls, if you're like, if you're a casual player that has never played anything with such type of combat, you might have a hard time. I would still recommend the game, but not to everyone, just to people who are used to this type of combat, and people who are looking for something different, who is not your typical isometric hack and slash game. Rather provides you a skill-based combat where you have to dodge, you have to block attacks, you have to parry, you have to exploit the enemy's weak points and vulnerabilities. You have to combo certain attacks and skills and use perfect timings in certain cases and things like that. As a general, right now I think the game has some problems with balancing, and it has bugs that prevent you from using your attacks and things like that. But the core experience is good. The core experience, the thing that makes the game what it is very good. And if it's your cup of tea, you're definitely gonna like it. Once they fix all the bugs, once they rebalance certain things, it's gonna be pretty nice. And there's a decent amount of endgame. For a game that just launched, you have 3 different endgame activities, which is more than many other games have when they launch. You have free roaming, you have this what I'm doing, which is endless in brackets. It has 10 or 50 stages, depending on your difficulty. And then you have something called Dreamstones, which is basically a sequence of rounds. Round 1 with a mini boss, round 2 with a mini boss, round 3 with one of the bosses, big bosses from the story. I still think this game is like 70-75% right now as a score. That's my personal score based on my personal preferences. And if they fix the bugs, that's 5 more points I can give it. If they rebalance certain things, another 5 more points. If they add some quality of life changes, another 5 more points. But yeah, right now all I can give it is 70-75 at best, which is a good score for a game that just launched. It's not a bad score, because games like those get better with the time. It's not like a single player game that you just play for the story. In fact, this game doesn't have much story at all. It has probably 9-10 hours worth of story, so if you play games for the story, probably that's not the game for you. They also need to add matchmaking. They constantly advertise this game good for co-op, perfect when played with others and other things like this, but then they don't add matchmaking, so kind of not really interesting when they don't add matchmaking on a game they're advertising as a game meant to be played in co-op. And it really is meant to be played in co-op. If you play this game in co-op, it's so much easier. You have breathing room. You can afford to step back, charge up your attacks. You don't have to dodge every single hit in multiplayer. You can stack... yesterday with my friends I was playing a tank, and I was providing me and the whole team with some survivability, with some resistances. And it was definitely fun to do that. Let's get some augments here. Spirit augments, okay. But yeah, I hope I gave you a very detailed answer to the question, would you recommend it? I'm not saying yes or no, I'm just saying it needs to be your kind of game, your cup of tea. I got put into stasis. And you have 12-hour plates that provide different play styles. Some of them might look a little bit like the same thing, but with different elements. While others definitely, for example, this one I'm playing right now is for crits. Earlier I was playing one with breach, and I actually uploaded a video of this game today where I'm explaining the combat mechanics. To people who are new or who are considering getting the game, I think this is something that might pique their interest. Information about all the different combat mechanics in the game. And that's not all of them. I could have included some more, but I wanted to keep the video under 20 minutes. But I didn't talk about certain things still in that video. But I talked about weapon techniques, breach, soul shatter, rampage. What else did I talk about? I'm gonna check. I talked about all those things here. Yeah, weak points, takedowns. I covered all of those things here. Well, I didn't talk about critical hit because that's kind of everyone's familiar with what critical hits are in games, or almost everyone. But all of those other things here I managed to cover in that video. Okay, keys. Let's get the safe haven. That's normally is a safe haven, but sometimes it isn't. So maybe it's just a random. This time it was a safe haven. XMEX says Chaosbane needs to be able to have difficulty to be changed when outside instances without going to main menu. Well, you can change it. You can press escape outside of an instance and change the difficulty in Chaosbane. You don't have to go to the main menu. I'm not sure why you didn't you see this? You can press escape and there is a button called change difficulty. I'm not in Chaosbane to show you. But yeah, there is an option. You don't have to go to the main menu to change the difficulty in Chaos Bane. True Krogan is asking earlier about the skills. The skills are a work in progress. This is what I have right now, but that was just me experimenting with some things. I was focusing on getting all stats and might and spirit and vitality. Then crits, obviously, Archon Fury. I wanted Rampage, but I'm not sure if I need the level 5. I've experimented with banners, but then I decided to stop taking banners and take all stats instead of banners. So I've put 1 point shield throw, 1 point polarity, 1 point breach, and 1 point finesse. Oh, and weapon timing 1 point. Today I'm probably gonna experiment with Sundering Slam, shield attacks, shield throw. Let me check if my friends have walked in. They still haven't. Maybe they're busy today. They might not log in today. We'll see. It's already 8 PM, but it's a Tuesday, so even if they don't log in, that's fine. Should I end the tower or keep pushing further? Maybe I can do another 1 or 2 rounds and then try and make that shield build. I really want to try a shield build. Stop body blocking me. Fuck, I missed the takedown because of the stupid monster body blocking me. And now there's rangers that I have to deal with alongside the tank. Damn, they recover so quickly from the takedown. Ah. Someone just subbed to my channel. I can't see the name of the person right now, but thank you very much if you're watching. Welcome to the Struck Club, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. If I could pause this game, I would pause and see the name, but I'm playing on a single monitor, so unfortunately YouTube doesn't have an option to notify me in the same way as Twitch does. But thanks again, really appreciate it. So where do I go now? Do I want this? This is rings, but blue ones, so I'm just gonna take this one. I'm probably gonna die on this round because 0 life stones left, and oh, it's a boss fight as well. No, no. He ain't messing around with that big hammer. Oh wow. Okay, one hit and I'm down. One hit and I'm down. I don't think I can survive this. How am I gonna survive? Did he just heal up or something? A bubble would really help me, but the bubble is 2 minutes cooldown. Ah, no, I just wasted this. Oh, he healed up to full HP. What a bastard. How did he heal up to full HP? I didn't know this boss can even do this. Is this it? I think it was a bug. He reset. I think he just reset. Ah, man. Might as well just wait for all my attacks to be ready and attack him then. If only we could see this game really needs to do better job at showing you your cooldowns. Cooldowns of things like my bubble. If I use my bubble, I want to see something on my screen that is a visual representation of how much of the cooldown is left. Until the cooldown is ready, then you can remove the icon from my screen. Because how do I know now how much of the 120 seconds has passed? We need that quality of life there. And it glows as if I have Archon Fury, but I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. No, no, no. Survive, survive. And of course he's gonna fucking kill me with the AoE. I couldn't cancel my own attack because I've already committed to it. No. Let's get him to come closer. Alright, got him. And yeah, XMEX, invasions are fun. Invasions are fun and there's some very nice nodes in there to farm. The problem with invasions is they stop at Chaos 6, and knowing that the hardest difficulty is Chaos 10, and that in order to get a lot of wood quality in invasions, you really need to push them pretty far. You need to reach like level 30-40 invasion rank to be able to even start getting some stuff. Alright, enough of the tower. I wanna probably try a shield build. I wanna try it. I wanna make a shield build. The thing is, who do I make my shield build on? I mean, probably the one with the most takedown stuff, and wasn't Armistice the one with the most takedown stuff? Not augments. takedown damage. I think shield build goes well with cooldowns. Not with cooldowns, with takedowns. So let's change my skills. Oh, if I have to click purchase. They really need to add an option where you can de-purchase to sell, where you can de-level a skill one by one. All of that shield stuff. And takedowns. How many points have I got left? 19. Well, I need crit chance. I want Sundering Slam. And this. What does the final thing say? Perform a Sundering Slam while inside your banner? Oh, if I perform this inside my banner area, I grant myself and my allies 15% damage. Interesting. So that's for a support build. It's gonna be pretty decent for a support build. Now, I need spirit and I need vitality, and I'm probably gonna go for the vitality. And then, what about Shield Prime? Parry or walk to charge up your shield. When fully charged, your shield becomes prime for 40 seconds. Parry enemies while prime to reflect 20. Oh! Oh! Well, this is gonna be interesting. I think I can probably remove points from somewhere. I'm wondering where I can remove points. Let's play like this for now. Let's play like this for now. I want to quickly go and test some things on the dummy. And then I'm gonna do some exploration to do some testing. So with the shield, where do I see the recharge speed and the cooldown of this? Oh, my shield needs to be ready. Okay. What about the other thing? Let's try Shield Prime. Parry or walk, okay. Q and then left click. So thumb mouse button and left click. That doesn't seem to work. Something's not right. Something's not right with this. I don't know what, but something's not working. Q and this indicates left click, right? Should I hold or just press it? Ah, okay. Needs to be quickly. Oh, this doesn't consume all of my shield charges, but it does consume shield charges. I think we need some sort of a thing, an item that gives us shield charge recharging. Do we have something like that that makes my shield thingy charge up quicker? So the spectral bow. I want to try spectral bow. Quickly when shield throw hits enemy. Okay, that's interesting. So there's definitely something to discover as a shield build. And there is definitely something to discover as a shield build, but I don't think it's gonna be strong. Not one bit. Seems boring. Honestly, I think the shield seems boring as a setup. Let's check this one again. And the thing is, they all use the same charging mechanic. They all use the same charging mechanic, and it's so slow to build up. I mean, see, if they added you, if they gave you double the charging, or maybe to contain 2 or 3 charges for the shield, it would have worked. But every single one of those moves uses the same resource. And you only have 1 full bar of the resource. So this one uses fully the shield charge. Bean Nugget TV, I'm level 50. So hi Bean, I'm level 50. I was just experimenting with some things. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna change my skills the way they were. Shield is an experiment that I don't think I'm gonna do solo. Maybe in a team. Maybe in a team I wouldn't mind shield stuff. One point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. How many points have I got? 15. Where did I put my points before? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I might have had weak points maxed out, and I probably had breach maxed out. Maybe I had a breach to 4 points. I can't remember what else I had. Most likely I had resistances with the rest of the points. I'm gonna be a little bit squishier now. Alright. And the XMEX, keep in mind the Archer in Chaos Bane is the weakest of all classes, the most underwhelming. Elessa, the Scout, is the most underwhelming from all the heroes in Chaos Bane. What am I gonna do next? Let's sell some stuff and maybe do some free roam for Electrum. I need Electrum. The thing I need the most is Electrum. Anyone wanna see specific Valor plate? Or if you wanna see me play a specific Valor plate, now is the time to tell me. Shield charge speed. Okay, so we have shield charge speed, but you have to stack a ton of it to make a shield build work. So shield charge speed would be very gear dependent as a build. Unless you have shit tons of shield charge speed, that shield build would be super boring to play unless you stack like 100 and something% of this charge speed. I wish they would consider adding multiple shield charges with some sort of an item, so you can at least store 2 charges, not 1. Let's do some roaming for Electrum. The thing I need the most in this game is Electrum. There's a constant need of Electrum and the drop rates are very bad when it comes to Electrum. They could be worse, but they're definitely not as good as they need to be. Even if you're destroying things like that and getting a little bit of Electrum here and there, it still doesn't give you much. See, I just got 264 Electrum. So from all those things I broke here, 713. That should have been 2000, not 713. For the time I wasted breaking things. This one was 1200, should have been 2500. I don't think anyone would mind if they increase the Electrum drop rates, at least double them. Because right now the current drop rates of Electrum are against what they were saying. They were saying that they value our time as players, but they don't really value your time if that's how little Electrum they're giving you. Alright, let's pick up a mission. And I wanna go and kill some stuff. Need more enemies, come on, more, give me more. Those here should do. How did I miss this? And the greatsword is one of the hardest weapons to aim with those left clicks, because you can see where my cursor is behind me, but my hero is not attacking where my cursor is. See where my cursor is, where he's attacking. Okay, he now finally started attacking. He's just not rotating properly. Okay, nice. Which way can I find some more enemies? I hope I can find the hermit. The treasure hermit. XMEX, grats on the green. What green did you get, by the way? And which hero are you playing? Are you playing the Witch Hunter? If you got a weapon or gauntlets or an offhand or even an accessory, it's definitely a good drop. Herald of the Blazing Sun gauntlets. Gauntlets are nice. If they have damage, then that's gonna boost your DPS by a watt. Gauntlets are the only piece of armor that can give you damage in Chaos Bane. Hermit. Wait, don't tell me he disappeared after 2 hits. Seriously? The one time I'm gonna find the hermit, I immediately attack it and it disappears before before I even hit it 3 times. Normally this guy doesn't disappear until like at least 10, 20, 30 seconds. This is so rigged. This is the most rigged thing in the game. The one time I would find a hermit and I would be ready and do shit tons of damage to it and almost two-shot it. I just needed 2 more hits. 2 more hits and it would have been dead. Boom. So you're playing the soldier, yeah, Conrad. Well, when you tell me Herald of the Blazing Sun Gauntlets, I already knew it was Conrad. I don't know the names of the sets for the heroes, but yeah, Conrad is fun. Conrad is fun. He's not the fastest, but he has some amazing builds for damage and survivability combined in one setup. How am I doing with my Electrum? Electrum 24,000. Okay, it's not too bad. We can get some more. Now, which way have I not been? If only I had a mini map or something so I can check where I've been and where I haven't. Okay, this is the beginning of the map. And I think I've been here. Yeah, I think I was here. I came from here. But I don't think I've been there on the right hand side. Oh no, actually I came here. That was where I started. Should I start another one? Let's start another map. Might. Oh. So which one would be better, this or this? Gain the Blessing of Power whenever you defeat a marked enemy, or apply the Mark of Fragility whenever you activate Archon Fury. Soul Shatter. Creates more damage to shield enemies. And weak point damage. I think the weak point damage would be pretty nice. I'm actually gonna enchant this. And later I'm gonna make it legendary as well. What did I get on it? Damage to ignited, shit. Didn't want damage to ignited. I didn't want elemental stuff because I don't want to walk myself into a specific element with my accessories. Well, we can still keep trying to upgrade it, but probably it's gonna be waste of money if I keep upgrading that one. Let's play a little bit on Greyhawk. Let's try and get a Twilight Beacon. But first some Electrum. Come on, counterplay. I know you want to increase the Electrum drop rates. It's so boring farming Electrum right now. Let's see what bonus objective I'm gonna get. And I'm wondering where I can see my current Spirit Vision charge remaining. What's with this one? How do I get rid of this? I'm not sure. It's the first time I'm seeing such a chest. I've seen the other spirits chests and I've seen the chests where you have to kill some enemies, but what do we do with this one? How does one unlock this chest? Come on, game, be better at explaining certain shitty mechanics. See, it's not telling me anything regarding how to do this. So how do I do this now? I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Come on. It's gotta be somewhere here, something that we activate. Does anyone know how to open this shitty chest? There are flowers on the ground. Yeah, I see the flowers on the ground, but what do I do with those flowers? And welcome back, Black Void. And Joshua Zis, hello Joshua. Welcome to my channel. To open the vines chest, destroy the vines before they regrow. This can be quite tricky as it doesn't take long before they make more vines. What? Oh, you mean to destroy all the flowers? Is that it? Let's cheat with the slowing, I guess. So I just needed to make sure there are no flowers, and that's it. Thanks. Thanks for telling me this. Oh, you got it from Google search. Nice. Thanks for doing this. For taking your going the extra mile to Google this for me. Now I feel bad for this that you Googled it for me. I never knew that such a mechanic existed, but yeah, thanks both of you for telling me. Let's see. How much electrum? 1166. That's so little electrum from that chest. Alright, there we go. And maybe can I go there? I can't. Let's do it like that. Boom. Boom. Ah, he dodged. Okay, let's keep moving. Another teleporty guy. Wow, did you see how he teleported at the perfect timing? Just when I was using my weapon technique on it, it decided to teleport. He kind of teleported so quickly 2 times in a row. I didn't even know they can spam it as much. This death bow was nice. And my pet is here begging for food. Sky, how hungry are you? I gave him food right before starting my stream. Very shortly before starting my stream, I was eating early dinner. And I did give him some food then. And now he's climbing behind my monitor. Sky, not there. Get down, get down. He's behind my monitor now. He wants to get my attention. And he's got my attention, but he's not getting food. No, there's some more. But yeah, the combat can feel so fun sometimes when you do some combos. Boom. And what else? What else do we drop? This one. Anything else? Maybe this. And 1000. See, just 1000 electrum. You can't even upgrade one item with that. You can't even upgrade to level 1 with 1000. It requires 1500. So let's see. And here. And here. And I think I've got my Archon Fury full, or maybe almost full. Now it should be full. Even if it wasn't before, it should be now. Where are the enemies though? I'm not finding any. How am I doing with my Electrum, by the way? 20k. And I started with 0. So all this time I spent in this map just for 20,000 Electrum. If that's not bad drop rates, I don't know what is. I think I've been in this map for 15, maybe 20 minutes already. And if I only have 20,000 Electrum, it's just not looking nice. What about this place? Maybe here. See, even this golden coin didn't give me much. I think it gave me like 500. So this golden coin should give you like 2k, not 500. The golden electrum. Okay, boom. Ah, teleporty guy. Boom. Nice. So, I'm not sure which way I came from. If only this zone had more elites and champions, it would have been so fun to farm the free roam and just to kill some elites and champions. I don't know why they would make a zone without a single elite or a champion, at least one. You know the movie Transporter? What mob was the teleporter? That mob was the okay. Interesting. But yeah, I do know the movie and I do know the series. There was a TV series Transporter as well. Not with Jason Statham, but it was still an okay series. Nothing too special, but it was nice because it was shot in Europe. Showing us some sort of nature from there. Over here, this guy, boom, boom, bam. Where's that guy? Let's do some bish bash bosh. Some bish and some bash. Oh, there wasn't time for bosh. He died on the bish and bash. There was no time for bosh. Let's see over here. What's my electrum now? My electrum is 24k. So the past few minutes I got a little bit more, but still, it's still very slow. It's still very grindy and boring when you're farming electrum for upgrades. And I still think this is faster than the tower. The only thing that's probably faster to farm electrum is to farm WoW level legendary items and to salvage them, to do WoW level hunts. I think that's probably gonna be the only thing that might result in faster electrum gains. More electrum per hour, but it's not gonna be from drops, it's gonna be from salvaging legendary items. And even then, I haven't tested it to see if it's gonna be faster. At least while doing this thing here, I still have a chance to get some level 50 things. Although the drop rates in this map are terrible when you're not fighting elites and champions and bosses, only some trash mobs. I've only gotten one legendary item from doing exploration so far for the past 2 days. Okay. Over here. Over here. And over here. At least this one is not locked. By the way, I still haven't found the other two objectives. I've tried to look around the whole map and I still haven't found the other two things. Is it somewhere there where it's glowing? Maybe. Might not be though. Over here? No, it's not here. Something's... oh, that's war. Maybe not war I've got. New codex entry. And there was another thing somewhere here. Oh, it's the dead guy. Never mind. Those don't give anything fun. I need to be able to sell my my Valor Plate cores for Electrum. I can't wait to do some tower. By the way, does anyone want to do some co-op? If you're from Europe and want to do some co-op, we can do some tower or some dreamstones or whatever. I can even play the tanky guy. The only thing close to a champion. It's more of an elite rather than a champion. But yeah, that's the highest great enemies you can find in those maps. How's the Electrum? 33,000 probably by now. 33,900, okay. Come on, drop the golden coins. I know you wanna drop the golden coins. I can smell a hidden object nearby. Alright, there's gotta be some coin drops here. Look at how many places for coins. I think I found a sweet spot for farming. I need to remember how to reach it whenever I do Earth Realm exploration. Because there are so many Electrum dropping things. So many jars. So over here, and there's a bit here. Is that Electrum? Yes, it is. And I'm loving how big the maps are. They may only have 3 maps, but they're so big, those maps, that you can probably spend half an hour exploring every single nook and cranny and still not be done with it. Maybe that's why it requires so much video RAM. I'm not sure how everything works, but maybe it's loading so many things, pre-loading so much data when starting up a level. Maybe that's why the game is so demanding, because it's huge maps. Alright, did I come this way? I think I came through this way. But I've missed some jars on this side. Okay, there isn't much. Ah, enemies, finally. Anything else? And maybe we should just leave this one and start a new one. Golden coin, another 500. Wait, 492 with the golden coin? This is... I'm getting scammed here. They're scamming me. If I'm getting 492 Electrum when I pick up a golden coin and a bunch of other silver coins, that just seems super low. So the golden coin is worth less than 490 something. Here. Anything we've missed? Oh, chest. I still think the Electrum would be better if I were to just do low level hunts. Because I've probably spent half an hour in this map and I'm only with 45k. And I can probably do 2-3 minutes per hunt and get at least one purple every time I kill an enemy. Should we put it to a test? Let's try and do a few low level hunts. I'm gonna mark. Let's try and do 3 low level hunts and see how much time it takes me and how much coins I get. So it's 8:51 PM here. Let's do something that I know can die quickly. This one can die quickly. This one can die very quickly. Let's see. 8:52. Starting 3 hunts at 8:52. I'm gonna check how much stuff I can get from those hunts. So I'm gonna be just rushing for the big guy. I'm gonna be counting the green, blue, purple, and And legendaries I get as well. Come on. This was quite far. Pretty far. It's the other end of the map, wow. It couldn't make it any further. How is it possible for the hunt to be this far away from the spawn? Where is he? Should be nearby here. It's underground. Is it really hiding underground all the time? So what did we get? Electrum wise, not much, but two blue items, which isn't much at all. Okay, let's do two more. Let's do two more and see how many items I can get. Let's do Subeku again. I'm just trying to gauge which is faster, farming tower, farming low level hunts, or farming the open exploration if you want to farm Electrum. So let's say we're not looking for the fastest way to get Electrum, but for the least slow method. Because all of them are still slow. Come on, come on. Be quicker, be quicker. And it keeps giving me a hunt where the enemy is so much further. I probably should have done the Ravager. The Sunflare Ravager sometimes can spawn right next to you. The fight truly does take longer if you don't burst him. Where did the guy go? Okay, we got the purple, two blue, a purple and two blue. So that's some Electrum from the purple. So far 4 blue and 1 purple. 4 blue, 1 purple, but again if you get a legendary, that's 1200, so it's pretty good. Let's see the third one. I'm gonna do the same. We started 5 minutes ago, so I'm already 5 minutes in the hunt. And 2 blue, 1 purple. Electrum wise, I'm gonna salvage them later to see how much this makes. I'm actually getting unlucky. Normally, within 3 hunts, I should get at least 1 legendary. At least when I was low level, that's what was happening. This time it seems to be closer to me. Come on. It's probably gonna be a total of 8 minutes or 9 minutes to do those 3 hunts. Ah fuck, I messed it up. So another purple and 2 blue. So in total 6 blue, 2 purple. For 6 minutes. 6 blue, 2 purple for 6 minutes. Not bad. Let's sell them for Electrum and see how much that equals. 6 blue and 2 purple. So from 45,000 Electrum, I'm getting 150 times 6. And then 300 times 1. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. So it's like 1200 Electrum in 6 minutes. I don't think it's good though. I don't think it's good enough. If it dropped legendary, it would have made it better than farming the open zone, but right now the open zone is giving me more Electrum per minute or per hour. I guess it's just too small of a sample data. Three hunts. I probably need to spend an hour doing those hunts and check the total amount of Electrum earned, including selling things, and then compare it to an hour spent running in the open zone, and then an hour spent into the tower. Wait, I unlocked. This is a bug. I had all my skill points spent, but now 2 of them are missing. And which 2? Which 2 skill points did it remove? It removed one of my might points, obviously. And it removed... I'm not sure what it removed. I'm pretty sure this one was not maxed out. Or maybe this one was maxed out. Yeah, I think it removed my might and spirit. Yeah, that's an interesting bug where it removes some skill points from certain skills randomly. Okay, should we do some tower? Let's do some tower. Icefox says, do you know how to check if you took all the skill points extra of the Dreamstones? I have 69 points. You should have 69, I think. Yeah, you should have 49 points. 49 points from leveling up from level 2 to 50, 1 each. And then there's 18... actually, you shouldn't have 69. Wait. Why am I saying 69? 69. You should have another 12 points. So you should have 60... 61? You should have 61 points. Unless there's 8 points, I'm not... unless there's 8 points I'm missing. Let's count my skill points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 55. 56, 57, 58, 59. 60, 61, 62, 3, 4, 5, 65. I can count 65 points here. I think it's books. I think it could be books. You're supposed to get 12 points from Dreamstones and 49 from leveling up. If you have 69 and he has 71, maybe when you're doing missions with another person, you're getting skill points by completing missions with them, their own story missions. Torchlight 3 had a similar bug where I could get past level 70, where I could get past 70 skill points at level 50. It was weird. But yeah, I think we're only supposed to have 12 points. See the Dreamstones. The Dreamstones, this one gives you skill points, so 1, 2. This one doesn't, so 1, 2, 3. This one doesn't, so 4, 5. This one doesn't, 6, 7, 8. 8. Then this one doesn't, then 9. This one doesn't, 10. 11, this one doesn't, and 12. So that's 12 skill points and 49 between level 2 and 50 total. So it's 49 plus 12. Unless there's something else that gives you skill point that I don't know of, like merits. Do merits give you skill points? They only give XP. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's gonna work. If he has 71 points, I have 70? What do you mean I have 70? Let me check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 5, okay. So that's 60. And then 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So there's 70 points. Okay, where did I get this many points then? How did I get this many points? Was it because I was helping my buddies level up yesterday? But I didn't get any extra skill points yesterday. Or the day before. So where did the other extra 9 points come from? I think we're getting some skill points from quests that I didn't count. So on top of completing the Dreamstone, probably completing certain parts of the story also give you points. How do I get 71 though? If 71 is doable. How do we get 71? But I know we get 12 points from Dreamstones and 49 from leveling up all the way to 50. After that I have no idea where the other points come from, the other 9. And if your friend has 71, the other 10 points. Okay, let's do a little bit of trial. Sorry, Tower of Trials. Playing solo is boring. This game is so boring to play solo, it's not even fun. I hope they add some random matchmaking soon. Oh, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Okay, moving on with the levels. Only blue doors, and I can't get anything from them. Hopefully there's green chests at least. I find it weird how sometimes there isn't even a green chest. Oh no, not mages again. Come on, game. The game really hates me to give me so many ranged enemies every time. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, something purple. Give me that purple. No, I can't get this boon. Oh, maybe I can. Perfect. Damage to cursed enemies. Finally, I would get something that synergizes with my items in this tower. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten a buff that actually benefits my build. Ah! Shit! I missed it. Oh, and this missed. Yeah. I saw the dead bow animation, but it wasn't actually a dead bow. Alright, should I go for keys? Or for augments or for a boon? I'm wondering, so far I've never been able to get two boons one after the other. When I go into a boon room after a previous boon room, it just would give me something different. Let's see if this time it will be the same. Let's group them up together. And AoE time. And AoE time. Did I take the coin? Okay, I took it. Yeah, this time there wasn't a boon. I guess there's a script to prevent it from opening two boon rooms, one after the other. There's probably a limit of you need to pass X force before you can take another buff. Otherwise, people might get very wooky and abuse it and get shit tons of boons. Come on. Oh, there's one here. Okay. This should be spirit augments. This... I think this is might augments, if I'm not mistaken. Let me print screen it. I want to screenshot it just in case I might not have it. Lion head with an arrow. Lion head with an arrow. I'm gonna call it lion head with an arrow. Wait a moment. I lost my folder. The folder was in... Shit, where did I save this before? I think I remember. Screenshots. Godfall. Tower. Okay. Lion head arrow. Lion head arrow. Let's see what lion head arrow gives. I think everything with an arrow is when there's an arrow at the top, it represents augments, and the lion head is normally for might. The thing that looks like a jellyfish is spirit. Shit, I'm dead here. The most overpowered enemy, the fucking mage. Fucking mage. Stop it, you stupid mage. Well, the bubble is gonna work now. How did he avoid everything? No. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got some stuff from those. I've got one life left only. So it's not a boon. It's not gonna give a boon. Decided to give me augment. Oh no, actually it was an augment, and it was, as I suspected, a might augment with the lion head. I need as many augments as I can get. Even if they're white, even if they're green, I need as many as I can so I can tinker around with builds. Sometimes when I don't have a second fewer augment, for example on this build I'm not using many fewers. I'm using this one as a fewer, and I think those three here are fewers. Just something to put there. I need to find level 50 version of this with better bonuses. It doesn't seem to work though. The 65% increase to might to adjacent nodes doesn't seem to do anything. At least it didn't a few days ago when I tested it. Boom. What are our choices? Keys? Rings? Let's get keys. I've got two wife stones, I've got a banner, and halfway done with the Archon. Need to group them up. Come closer, come closer. Nice. Next. We got 6 keys total. And he's gonna do the tornado. Ah, he didn't hit either of them. No, fuck, I missed the takedown. Oh, they've got long range. Fuck. How did he fucking hit me? Come on. This is just not fair. Fuck this bullshit. I was holding my E. I was holding my E. This game really needs some sort of better response. I'm pressing the right buttons, but it's not reacting that I'm pressing those buttons. See, I pressed my shield now. I pressed my shield. It just didn't count that I've pressed my shield. You should be able to earn lives. If you've died a few times and you reach a certain checkpoint, you should be able to earn lives in the tower. let's say you reach level 10, and you have a chance to maybe sacrifice some keys to buy a life. A respawn. I can't open this, damn. Alright, let's get the boon then. 21% chance to curse, yet still not cursing them as much as I want to. Do the stupid E attack. Finally. Ah. Ah. Boom. Those are so beefy. No. Wait, was that 216 damage? Okay, or is it 21k? It looked like 216k damage with the weak point. How much spirit? That's only with 1600 spirit. I need to check it later. But yeah, 2016, that's what it looked like to me. So this should give me augments for vitality, if I'm not mistaken. Are there gonna be more respawns? Alright, let's wait for the respawns to die, so we can only have the boss with us. No! I wasn't fast enough. I guess I just rushed and activated the hammer bubble too early. Ah, fuck. I tried to use my shield, but the stupid delay. No, no, no. Come on, come closer, come closer. Give me that weak point. Come on, give me the weak point. It's not giving me the weak point. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Blue augment, Razor's Edge. I think I already have this one. Well, should I keep going or go back? What's my Electrum? 77k. I'm thinking of upgrading my hammer, even though I don't think it's worth to upgrade this hammer, because it's timing and polarity. But I've already upgraded the critical to 47%, might as well keep upgrading this hammer. I wish I could get something better, with a different element, so it's not water, but maybe void. Pabu the third says, you playing this on PS5? No dude, I'm playing this on PC. It would look much prettier on PS5. I'm playing on, some settings are high, some settings are low, so nothing's on epic. So if you play this on PS5 it would look much more beautiful. I'm playing with the minimum graphics card, so my specs, my PC specs are pretty damn low. But yeah. The game is fun, but it's not really fun solo. At least to me, it's much more fun when you play it with others rather than solo. And it's not about fun or not fun, it's more like it gets a bit boring when you're solo in a game like this. And definitely more difficult when you play solo, because all the damage is focused on you from the enemies. Why I'm playing solo? Because my friends haven't logged into Discord. Maybe they're busy today. I haven't seen them logging in today yet, and it's already 9:40 p.m. So if they haven't logged in by now, most likely they won't log in today. Oh, legendary. Sormax Fang. I keep getting this one. I've salvaged so many of those fangs. This one's with air. This one on a spirit build. Spirit whitening build would be pretty fun with this one. Sormax Fang is broken. It doesn't work? Oh, so the spirit doesn't work. Okay. Good to know. So I'm not gonna try and make a build until they fix it. A build with that. The bow comes out one time only. Interesting. Ah! Well, those guys went straight to no loop mode. Ah! Heal, 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 heal. Oh no, there's a chanter. Wait, why is the buffer so tanky? Normally those guys die in few hits. Yeah, no, no, no. Since when is this guy gonna follow me around with super speed mode? If it was one of them, I could play it a little bit riskier, but it's two of them. Fuck. And now, of course, my E doesn't work sometimes. It just gets stuck. And now there's not much I can do. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Might as well just abandon the mission. There's no way to win against those two. With this little HP and no healing. They gotta drop more healing potions on the ground. Alright, let's try and upgrade something. Maybe my bubble. Orb of Oblivion. Okay. I can farm those. Okay, anything else that I don't need? Like this. Spirit, Archon Fury damage if you have more spirit than other attribute. Archon Fury duration. Oh, this is perfect synergy. Archon Fury duration, Archon Fury charge speed. On a spirit amulet, which gives me Archon Fury damage if you have more spirit than any other attribute. On a spirit build, this would be bows, bows deep into the damage. This would be amazing. I think that's a pretty decent item. In fact, I'm gonna do something if I can. I think it's worth upgrading this thing. With enchant. Health recovery. Come on, game. Why did you have to throw me this badly? With health recovery. I think if there was one stat I wouldn't want on this item for offensive build, it would have been health recovery. This one's the other one, which gives me over health and crit chance. Again, kind of doesn't seem as fun. It's still not bad though. One wasted affix, it's still not that terrible. Whenever you run into bugs, you say PlayStation, like on PS1, because that is who you blame for the rushed game. Yeah, I guess this game, if the PlayStation launch wasn't this month, but next month or in January, this game could have had some extra development before the launch of the console, and maybe it could have been a little bit more polished, less bugs, more quality of life. I hope they focus on polishing bugs and quality of life before adding new content. I'm fine even if they don't add new content for a while, as long as they focus on some other things that are important for now. But I guess my priorities are different than other people's priorities. Black Seed, wait, have I ever seen this before? I've seen one here. Whenever you defeat an enemy with a weapon technique, gain shield charge. Okay. So that's for the shield build I was testing earlier. Yeah, on shield builds we would want all sorts of things like that. I think a shield build is viable, but you need a ton of shield charge. You need at least over 150% shield charge from all sources. You hope the DLC is more than the cut content? Yeah, I also hope that. I also hope the DLC is not the content that didn't make it into the game because it wasn't ready for the launch. Should I do a Dreamstone for Orb of Oblivion? Gildan Commander. Gildan Commander or something else? I need Oblivion. I definitely don't want to do Lunara. Suaris. I can do Suaris. For Orbs of Oblivion. Archon Fury, Epic Blue Augment, Epic Augment. Boss Reward 2 modifiers, 2 modifiers. Incarnate Essence, I don't really need Incarnate Essence, let's do this one. Alpha Rancor. But it makes sense now when you say that they were under pressure to finish the game before the PS5 launch. Well, I'm patient, even if we have to wait a long time for the first DLC, as long as they focus on fixing things before the DLC, fixing some bugs, adding some quality of life changes based on player feedback, maybe sorting the matchmaking for all platforms. Things like that, I think everyone would benefit from those things. Also, a little bit more Electrum drop rates would be pretty nice. I wanna farm some Electrum, so I'm not gonna go straight for the Rancor. Ah, this didn't reach. Ah, there we go, enemies. Where did he go? Come on, come. He runs so much sometimes. Boom. Boom. Can I jump down? Nice. I wish I could quickly switch between shield and something. See, I'm still in the middle of an animation of another attack. If I could just cancel that attack and use my shield, it would have been so much better. Because I'm pressing my shield button, but by the time he gets the shield up, he's already downed. We'll see. Should I start going towards the Alpha Rancor? I think I've collected enough stuff here. I'm gonna take the long way though. I've started not rushing those things. I used to rush those, but if I don't rush them, I get more Electrum. And Electrum is something you always need in this game. Might as well do it that way. Okay. He died from the curse. Where's the big boy? Who's a good boy? Alpha Rancor. Did my game just crash? I think my game might have just crashed. Just a moment, I need to end task it. Yeah, my game just crashed. Thankfully my stream didn't crash. I guess it was too much for my GPU. Okay, let's try and restart the game. We've got a few more, we've got like half an hour more. Where is it? Godfall, there we go. I can't wait for the time where I will be able to run this game without crashes, without problems, with a new GPU. I'm gonna be patient. I think by February I should be able to have collected and saved up enough money to get that new video card. Few months, 3 months maybe 4, we'll see. But yeah, if I'm gonna save up for a long time, I'd rather save up for something nice, for a flagship card, whatever the best one is at that time, for a reasonable price per performance ratio. All right, this time I'm gonna do the same mission, but rush it, like rush to the Rancor. I'm not gonna fight enemies on the way like this time. Like the previous time. How many meters? 700 meters. That was pretty close. Okay, I'm gonna get some Archon Fury. Before the Rancor fight, I need to get some Archon Fury, so I can just burst him. Come on, where's the Archon Fury drops? I need those drops. See, now I used my shield button, but it didn't activate on time. If only I could activate my shield within a split second, instead of waiting for attacks to complete. Why is it not dropping Archon Fury? That's strange. Should have dropped at least enough Archon Fury to fuel up my bar by half until now. Okay, there we go, Archon Fury. Maybe there's some more over here. I think by the time I'm doing the fight, I will have enough Archon Fury. I'm just gonna do those two groups of enemies, and that should be enough. Almost filled that Fury bar. I think I'm gonna get the Archon Fury. Oh, there we go, it's ready. Let's go do the Archon stacking. Let's get them to hit me. Need to get hit a bit. Okay. Just didn't want to have full HP so I can activate my life stone. Oh, he's dead actually. Didn't see. Managed to squeeze an extra purple after killing the boss, so that was pretty nice. Entropy. Is it a better entropy than mine? Where did the new entropy go? Physical damage, Archon Fury damage. Okay, it's not terrible. And this one? Soul Shatter build-up, weak point damage. Soul Shatter build-up during Rampage. That's actually pretty good for a Soul Shatter build. And it's 150 might. I might rework this build later, not now. Let's do the other hunt quickly. Oh, void damage, yes, void damage. Soul Shatter, boom, boss modify, Orb of Creation. I'm thinking of doing this for the Orb of Creation. I'll need all orbs I can get later when I wanna min-max all my items. You've been working on bridge build? Yeah, I've been playing a bridge build today on Armistice. It's so fun. Especially in co-op, especially if you have a Soul Shatter build Greyhawk in the setup. If you have Greyhawk with Armistice in the same team, Greyhawk can focus on left click, Armistice can focus on right clicks with a greatsword and a hammer. I think Armistice with greatsword and a hammer, or greatsword and polearm, or polearm and hammer is pretty good for bridge build. It's fun. It's a fun thing. Yesterday I tried. If you saw me playing, I even tried playing with the tank for a bit. You're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, but maybe play some Godfall later. Yeah, I'm streaming for another 20 minutes or so, so there's not much time left for me to stream today. But I can probably do a stream only day tomorrow. Today I was doing some editing, but maybe tomorrow I can make it a stream only day. And do a full day of streaming and farming and grinding. I have to get some Torchlight 3 under the hood soon. On Friday we're actually invited, me and a bunch of other people, to some session with the developers to give them feedback on upcoming content, upcoming features in Torchlight 3. I won't be able to talk about it until it's revealed. But I'm excited to see what they're gonna show us, what they've been working on. I don't know what it's gonna be, whether it's gonna be the Forged rework, whether it's gonna be new type of content, whether it's gonna be something else. But there's definitely gonna be something they're gonna show us and ask us for feedback. Might keep it just in case. Crit hit chance. I'm a spirit. That's for shield throw stuff. Might keep this one as well. Seems like an interesting combo. I'm assuming you're talking about Torchlight 3, that you're not sure what's with the game, but it doesn't review, right? Yeah, I guess it's not everyone's cup of tea with that's how it is with Torchlight 3. So minus 50% greatsword resistance, plus 50% polearm resistance and longbow resistance. So the longsword is not gonna do much. Should I change my longsword for a greatsword? But I don't have a good curse damage greatsword. Fuck it, I just do it. I've got so many buffs to void damage and to damage versus cursed and things like that. I'm gonna be doing 50% less damage with my longsword, but it's still probably gonna be better with the extra 60% void damage. Yeah, now welcome to the stun walk. Welcome to the knockback walk. Of course. This is annoying. You get hit once and then it's a chain hit. I need to get to the healing, get to the healing. Get to the healing, get to the healing, get to the chopper. Okay, we got something. Let's see what we got. It wasn't here. Ah, I got another Archon Steer. Take down all resistance soul shatter buildup, or chance to inflict curse, weak point, damage to cursed. So now I've got one that's not for curse. When I'm using something that's not my void build. This one's pretty good though, with the damage to cursed enemies, chance to inflict cursed. It stacks pretty well with this damage to cursed enemies. This one is void and damage to cursed enemies. In fact, I'm thinking of upgrading one of those. Sunweave Pendant, what's this? This sounds interesting. Whenever you soul shatter an enemy, gain 1% Archon Fury charge and 38% Archon Fury charge speed for 10 seconds. Have I gotten this before? I don't think I have. It's a spirit one. Sounds like a fun one. It's for water builds. Soul shatter water builds. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade something from my curse gear. Thinking of upgrading the charm. No, not the charm, the... Where did it go? The wife stone. Oh wait, I needed Orb of Oblivion for this one. One orb missing and some electrum. Okay, it's gonna be tomorrow. The hammer's gonna be upgraded tomorrow, and now I can probably upgrade the wife stone. Chance to inflict curse is missing, but damage to cursed enemies, I'm gonna upgrade that. 54. Oh, do you see what I just did? How much damage to cursed enemies I've got now. So if we go and look at my gear now, that's 56% damage to cursed enemies and another 54 during this effect, of course, during the wife stone effect. That's 110%. if we remove this 54, it's 56 plus 27, which is what, 80 something, 82, 83 or something. I'm bad at maths, if you haven't noticed. And where else did I have damage to cursed enemies? I guess that's it. But yeah, that's like 137 damage to cursed enemies if I combine this with this one and with this one. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end it now. It's 10:21 p.m. Might as well stop the stream now, go and give my cat some medicine and get myself some dinner. So thanks Truckweb for tuning in, for watching. Keep it cool. Until next time, and goodbye from me.